All right, I think we're back. I don't know what is showing up in the background here. All right, so we're going to go for another few hours here and try to get a few more things done. Says we're live. All right, so this turned out to be a little bit more involved than I was expecting. So, yeah, let's start it up. So we thought we were getting close to being done with Thieves Guild stuff, but it turns out that 3 different quests kind of splintered out, and apparently that's normal, and it's causing some issues. So we have to complete a quest we got somewhere else to get further into another quest, which is kind of ridiculous, but, you know, I'll take it. So we're going to go sell a bow real quick. And then we will take care of getting these quests done. If I look tired, it's because I kind of am, and I don't know why. But I had some food, and I don't want to do an energy drink just yet. I mean, I probably should. It's already almost 3, but I guess it is getting later in the day. So yeah, I'm going to go sell a bow that's weighing me down. We got... to catch up from what we did before, we took a couple hours of break there. We moved bowls and stuff out of the ingredients because they're not going to be used for anything. I'm hopeful to find some mods. Inventory. Hopeful to find some mods when we do play again to be able to make those useful or sellable, something. I'm pretty sure you could change it within the game files. That may be something that I mod. I don't know. We probably will not be running a modded version of this until I get a Steam copy. It's kind of where it's at for now. Okay, we're going to wait till daytime. I'm going to sell some stuff here. Oh, the bow. The guild. I don't think I've messed around much in this town.
What do you want?
Let's see if I can sell it to him. I don't care who I've got to sell it to as long as I can sell it. Also, I can put some money into the shop.
Hello.
Hello.
Pay attention, and you can learn a lot. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Oh, I'll buy that. Interesting. I'm going to buy these books up, even though we don't really need them. I will buy them.
A fine bargain for you.
I'm surprised she has any magic stuff at all. Okay.
Thank you. Bye. What?
Okay.
Nice town.
I haven't been to this town.
Nice town. But you need money here to live well. Head out of town and do some hunting. Sell the skins. Or you can...
Oh, that's a good hint.
I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. The only way you're going to learn anything new now is by doing it yourself. But if you're dead...
Quest added armor training.
You'll need to convince Skin Worm you're worth his time. Take care.
Okay. Let's head out of here. Alright, so our next waypoint... Oh yeah, I was here. I just didn't pay much attention to this town. Let's go ahead and grab their mushrooms. I think there's more in here. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. Yeah. Forgive me. It's only my first time playing this game, so... Alright. Well...
Why do you bother me? Go away.
There's a lot of rude people in Oblivion. In the game, that is. People were a lot nicer in Skyrim.
The Grey Fox.
So let's see what we got here.
Are you still here? I have... My work with Sevilla's stone has revealed that I need something special for my plans. It is a small item in the possession of a powerful court wizard. Capital! Bring me the Arrow of Extrication. It has a key-shaped head. Braville's court wizard, Fathis Aren, recently acquired this. You may kill Fathis if necessary, but not in the castle. My spy network will tell me when you have. Now, we should get out of Malintus's house before. Good luck.
Okay. So, yeah, we needed that before we could do the other thing that we have on the list, and unfortunately, it took me a really roundabout way, and I had to Google to figure out what was going on. So, the main Thieves Guild quests, the secondary Thieves Guild quests, and whatnot, those created a problem for me. Because they all splintered out. And then there was this third quest that I don't even know where it came from for finding this arrow. So, yeah, it was just...
What are friends for? Only Fathis can open the door to the tower. But...
Okay.
Blessings of Akaton.
I like going to the castles. Usually good stuff to steal, but I don't really need anything else to steal. So, okay. Let's put our dagger away. Grab some flowers here. Always on the hunt for crafting ingredients. Athletics is finally to 60. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab what we can out of the gardens. I mean, we're already here. They don't seem to mind, and these will come in handy later. Starting to think I probably should have popped an energy drink now. I think I'll throw down a BRB around 4, and then I'll have one is what I'll have. Be a good stopping point there. Around. Nothing's exact here. Anytime I try to set exact times, something always happens. It is ridiculous. So I don't try to... I mean, I try to have a stream schedule, but that has not worked out well here. I have been back and forth with trying to make that work, and every time I do, something comes up. So that's why we don't have a stream schedule. And that's why it is we're taking advantage of the time now. So I have a few days where my partner is out of town handling something with our son. So I have this time to really just dig in and try to grind out as much of Oblivion as I can. So when it wasn't making any noise. When I saw that this hit a Game Pass, I knew immediately I wanted to play it, so and I was like, this will be perfect. I've got my new gaming rig. Let's enjoy this. So. Interesting, there's not a lot of flowers in here. Some mushrooms, which, you know, I will take. I am interested to see it when they... I'm not going to say if, but when they do a Fallout 3 remaster, what the Fallout textures are going to look like remastered if they do it in Unreal. I'm pretty sure they're just going to do it in Unreal. I think I talked about this in another stream, but I am pretty sure that with Bethesda, they contracted with the company that did the remaster, that did the Unreal Engine 5 work anyway. I am pretty sure to get a better financial deal, Bethesda and Microsoft, because I have to remember Microsoft owns Bethesda now. I'm pretty sure they partnered with that company, or not partnered, but signed a multi-game deal.
What is it now?
So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Fallout 3 and even New Vegas get brought up into this new engine.
Regulus Terentius, Count Braville. Good of you to introduce yourself, stranger, but no point, really.
Rude.
I'm the Count, and you have no business talking to... Yes, Count of Braville. Are you a foreigner? Do yourself a favor. Concerning this... We'll see. Thank you. How kind. Really? It's not much to look at. Very well. I'll have my... It's a squalid... Oh, and the place is fairly bare. If I were you, or you could always eat off the floor.
This guy's an asshole.
He's the court wizard. He has a room in the north wing. Gloomy fellow. I've heard he consorts with... A lonely suitor is a fine place. Bogram Grogalish is very focused on making it a success.
Okay.
Be seeing you. He's the court wizard. Gloomy fellow. Take care.
Yeah, it's almost like the waypointing takes a minute to get itself like situated. Are these going to be his quarters up here? Barracks. North wing. Okay. So I think the best way to do this. Let's wait till late. Late. Yeah, I'm just here to see because, I mean, the way this game looks is very true to Bethesda's aesthetic. Whenever we get remasters... Oh, okay. Whenever we get remasters... and they're not... Or not remasters. Whenever we get texture changes and they're not... I messed this up. And they're not done officially, people kind of take liberties with updating the textures. Now, it is fair to note there are quite a few modders who take their time and... Where's this guy going? Who take their time and try to do true to lore or true to textures. So that is a thing. I didn't want to go in right away. This may not go well. But there are modders that have tried to... God. Who have taken their time and tried to make true to lore. And for the arrow of excruciating pain, you guys. Should just steal all of these damn clothes. So it's not enough that we get in here. We have to find Oh, I wonder if that wine we need is in here because we can clean it cheap. We're still looking for the wine for that one quest. It's not here. Okay. Jeez. Well, I searched both chests for this room. Neither had the arrow extraction. I'm beginning to think it isn't here. The room doesn't seem to have enough wizardly stuff for a wizard of Faith's stature. Fathis' stature. I wonder if there's a secret chamber where he keeps more valuable things. Oh, you know there is. And a painting, perhaps? Yeah, let's see. Is it these? Yep. Knew it! Kill him if we have to, but not in the castle. Do you have mushrooms down here? I always love these places because there's like mushrooms growing. How's the waypointing doing? Absolutely as expected. Ah, God. Well, you know what'd be sweet is if I could put people to sleep. That'd be friggin' amazing. Oh, you know what? I know what we gotta do. I know. Okay. So we gotta do this in parts. Can't wait while trespassing. Okay. So what time is it? 10 a.m. It's still morning. Alright, let's get back in here. So there's that guy there. We can't kill him. Oh, shit. I don't even know if that's him. That could be somebody completely different. Excellent. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not the exact path I would take, but it works, you know? Let's see what's this. There's a rata. I think it's okay to kill the rats, we just can't kill the people. So, and you know what? That's fine by me. This rat has been eating good. So carefully, I want to see what's around the corner here. So far, so good. This is going to be the other cage, isn't it? Maybe. Yeah, I think this might have been the more direct route, but I don't know. Oh, God! Okay, well, I mean, we're technically not in the castle, right? Right? Oh, that wasn't the guy. I'm not as worried as maybe I should be. We gotta be careful, though. Place is damp. Wet. Okay. Just a big maze. Like, where does this go? What is this? I have scrolls I could be using to open these. I don't know who that is. I don't even know if we can kill these people or not. Ooh, soul gem and a sack. I thought they were still turned around. And I failed to sleep.
Hello? Who's there?
I'm gonna close that. Ooh. Who's that? Oh, our health is kind of holding. I thought that was a dude. Alright. Well, let's... Is this a poisoned apple? It is! That's cruel. Who would leave that there? I saw a video where somebody took poisoned apples and left them in a bar, and then somebody ate the poisoned apple, but I don't think you can do that. We're gonna grab it, though, to see. Oh, okay, needs a key. Okay. So, we need a key. No, I'm not expecting to find the key in any of these chests. That would be too simple, wouldn't it be? All these. We're taking these because they sell good. I mean, they're not expensive by any means, but... Like it's just offerings. Bed here. A book. Bunch of potions. Yeah, this definitely looks like the right kind of layer. Well, I'm not seeing a key here, so I think we're going to have to explore the other areas, possibly. Because where it's pointing to, where it wants us to go, and where we are very different things. I will try it again, though. Can't I just knock? Apparently not. Knocking does not work. So we're not getting in there. Not this way anyway. We gotta find a key. Oh. Okay, looks like the waypointing did update. Clothing. Sounds like it's coming from down the hall. Something is scratching my hand and irritating it.
She was here a second ago. To arms! To arms!
The detection is so messed up. Yep. Like, them being able to see me through walls is insane. I don't see a door or anything anywhere. We have a potion of water breathing, too, if we need it. Okay, I think they're in here. What are these, potions or a small bag? That's a skeleton. We do not need... Oh, okay. It's unnerving that you're seen but can't see anyone. Yeah, their detection in this one is really bad. And from what I've read, it's a holdover from what Oblivion was. Sneaking is a lot more difficult here. They fixed it within Skyrim, but this did not get that special treatment. That looks dangerous. It's not even real. It's a conjurer's toy. Yeah, and then they don't. They're detect.
This was the last mistake you'll ever make.
They don't unsee you either, which is difficult. So, did I get a key? I did not pay attention. I was too busy fighting and was looting too fast. I mean, I appreciate that a lot of older games were more difficult. I definitely do not deny that. But if they keep making them that difficult, people are just not going to want to play them. So they have to kind of dumb it down to where Skyrim's at. And I know a lot of people are like, no, we don't like Skyrim because of It just wasn't the same as the older games. It wasn't as difficult. It was, you know, too easy, too simplified. That's what I've been reading online about that stuff. But like I said in the last stream, it's got to be made accessible for people. You know, I'm all for more difficult modes if they want to throw those in, but don't make the game so inaccessible that people can't play it because they don't understand it. From what I understand with this game, originally, we do not have a key. It did not have waypoints. So you really had to know the map and everything in order to get around, or you just did not get around. Alright, we're going deeper, guys. Let's go ahead and drink that potion. Potion of water breathing. I do not know how deep this is or what is going on. I see a hole here in the floor, though. It's a giant slaughterfish. Where's it at? I think I saw a clip for this on YouTube. It's hungry. They keep it down here all by itself. Jeez, it's got a lot of stuff. Okay, giant slaughterfish is dead, you guys, and we got another doorway here. Let's get through it. Have you got to play much more Ice? Okay, this is not the area I thought it was. Got some gold there, and where are we? Oh, we're way out in the bay. Okay. Can I get back through? Is there, how do I get through here? Well, I'm through, but now I can't. Okay, there we go. Where is this key? I like how there's a puddle underwater. That is something else, let me tell you. Okay. Now we're starting to lose air. We're just gonna check around as much as we can for another door, but let's go ahead and take another one of those. Alright, let's surface up. The slaughterfish are definitely bugged. Is that another giant one? Holy crapola! Oh, he floated to the top. Okay, so it wants us to go this way, even though I've got really nothing I can use to get to where it wants me to go. And I'm lost yet again. I think that's because this is not the way I want to go. The big ugly fish. Violent fish. Unless there's something back here I'm missing. I don't know, though. I've seen so many tunnels at this point. Yeah, there's nothing here. Bone. Yeah, we were all through here. This was the other door, because we fought that guy. So where's the key? Rata. Yeah, this is where the rat was eating good, I believe. Yep. So I don't know where it wants me to go. And we made a circle. Okay. I think I want to go that way. No. But we really don't have an option on a lot of these paths where we can go. It's like one or none. Sounds like I stepped on something back there. Probably a bone. Yeah. It's like the map is only really marginally helpful. So now we're back here, but nobody's got any keys. Alright. Let's consult the quest here. Yeah, we're in that secret chamber. And this is going to be a problem because we are running out of potions for feather, which we do need. Okay, so back through here. We did that way. Where does this one go? Yeah, we already did all this. So yeah, I'm not sure where we're supposed to go from here. We need a key, but I'm not finding that key. I think it's that door right there that's locked, but let's go ahead and do this. Oh, pardon me. I will... I'm gonna run through here. We'll use the marker. We'll see where it takes us. Okay. So we're kind of stuck at that door. Can we get to another area? Because I think this was the other door. That could be wrong. Yeah, because I keep hearing them. But there's no place else to go. Yeah, there's no other doors or anything near here. I don't want to go there. Let's go under. Are you kidding? More... Whatever. Okay, and then we get this where it's like very close because we went under. There's this door, but I don't think we can open this. Yeah, it needs a key. And then where I get confused... That guy has no key. I emptied all these. The box is empty. Did we... I think we made it where we're... Okay, so we made it where we're supposed to go. Feels like there is maybe a way to get through there, but it's not. That's not a secret passageway or anything. So we got that far. What's over here? Yes, move it. Key. How much do you want to bet the key is back in the room on the guy? That I'm gonna have to pickpocket him to get the key that I need. Because we're not getting through here. Okay. So let's go back to here. Let's get out of here. Nope, I'm good. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to pickpocket him because it's his locked areas. Yep, let's get through here. Wrong way. I am getting just turned around. There we go. Okay. This is a new door. What do we got here? We should have been crouching before we went in here, I think. Alright, so we've got that door opened. Where's this at? This is a whole new area. Oh, okay. Alright, we're just gonna back out here real quick. We're gonna save. Our magic is just crap at this point, so... we can take this guy. Hey, could you get off the table, please? There's loot there I'd like. That's a waste. Is that a... okay, we'll grab the skull. Why not? I will dump all of this someplace. Need that later. Okay, let's drop the load just a little bit here by dropping some of the stuff we don't need. I'm still carrying 29 calipers. Ah, I forgot to put those back. That's gonna cost us some weight. Picture. An ore? Yeah, I don't need that. Pewter, a stolen pewter cup. Shovel. Silver, I'll keep the silver stuff. What are we at? 552? Tongs. Yeah, I meant to put the tongs back. I failed to put those back. That is my fault. We'll leave the clothes behind because they're so insignificant. I mean, yeah. Really, if you just focus on selling potions, you don't have to worry about keeping all this other useless crap. I'm just a klepto in these games and want everything. So it's generally what happens. Is I hold on to everything. Because the potions are worth far more. You can go harvest a bunch of resources like nobody's business out in, you know, the overworld. Craft you a bunch of burden potions and just sell those. I know there's guides that have you selling other stuff, but literally just sell burden potions. Oh, we are pretty strong. Is there another one? Nope, just the one. So I'm trying to be careful with what I steal out of here, but at the same time, I want so much of it. But I'm gonna remember this place if I need stuff, because there's a bit of everything here. Okay, that gate opens. What's up here? Okay, seems like a useless area. Am I missing something? Steel dagger. Sure, why not? Other than that, there ain't nothing here. See if we can get this guy in one hit. Nice. Anybody else? Oh, good. Gotta aim. You do have to aim for the head. I will say that. You do have to aim for the head. Run out of lockpicks again. I got one done. Go ghost block less spirit. Okay. I don't think there's anything worth jumping up there for. I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't see anything worth jumping up there for, personally. Okay. Okay, we're gonna save here, because if he's here, we need to get to him. Yeah, take my advice, guys. I hate the lockpick game. Just buy a bunch of lockpicks and be done with it. Is this the guy? Oh, this is his tower, at least. The tower looks a little broken, though, if you ask me. Okay, so here's the door here. Does this go to his quarters? That'd be sweet. Needs a key. Okay, so we're not getting that yet. Let's go ahead and go up here. How far out are we? Where did it put us? Okay, so he's kind of far out. Oh, that doesn't look nice. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's not nice. Definitely not something Dante would like. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is, because we're carrying so much stuff, is sell this stuff if we can. Where'd it go? Oh god, where did it go? All for a can of raid. I like how this is stealing.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Is that a guard that saw us? I'm so confused. Sounds like a guard. But it could be a bandit or any number of things.
You.
I don't know who that is, Colin. Okay, no, that's not a guard.
It's a fight you want. It's a fight you get.
Are you Faithus?
Whoa!
They did say not to kill him in the castle. I don't think this counts as the castle.
No one steals from Fathis Aren.
Well, Fathis. We're going to be dead very soon. Inventory. Potion of healing, of health. We're still just getting beat the crap out of. Still you? Jeez. Okay, I think we're clear. Alright, we're gonna take all of his stuff. Seems like a very sound idea. Alright. Let's go ahead and have us another potion here. Slam that. I guess let's just grab all the crap he's got in here. We'll sell some someplace. Well, that's my gold now. No. Nope, I don't want the pewter pot. Keep going, leave. Found a key-shaped arrowhead, but not the whole arrow. This must be what Grey Fox is looking for, or at least close to I'm going to get. Okay. Okay. And then, since we've already been kind of cheated into having to do nonsense, what I'm going to try to do is get to a fence. We'll just sell our stuff to a fence after we check out what's up here, because, yeah, we're... Gold. Lockpick. Seems rather trivial to steal a lockpick. Alright, all our stuff is still working. Let's get to the map. Let's change our quest to Independent Thievery, because what that should do, Independent Thievery should flag us. Yep, there it is. We're gonna remove the marker. No. Yes. Remove it. There we go. Stuff's not working right, guys. So we'll sell a bunch of the stuff we got. Hold on to the keys. We have so many keys.
Is there no one who would stand for the nine?
Crazy old man shouting at the clouds. Oh, really? Come on. All the potions wore off.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been...
Yeah, you got some nimble fingers. What are you beginning to do? Nothing. Absolutely friggin' nothing. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go ahead and do our repair stuff. That'll help us drop a little bit of weight, but we're already pretty high up there. Yeah. There we go. So get our armor skill up. We're not going to have to worry about that quest.
Getting into.
We're at 89. I've been getting involved in nothing that involves their kingdom. I can tell you that. Bring them the finest stolen wares. Okay. Hey, buddy.
I see you.
Yes. I'd like to buy some
You always
stuff
bring
from
in
you.
good business.
Yes, I know I do.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
Need your lock picks. And we need to fast travel to put these calipers away too.
Sure, why not? Sure, why not? I might even be able to ransom it back to the original owner.
Imperial Palace key, that's still stolen. We need to put these books away. Pewter pot.
Sure, why not? I might even You drive a good price for a good customer. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? An excellent. That's a good deal.
Yeah, we need to put these tongs away. Okay, let's make sure there's nothing stolen. Yeah, like
You drive a hard bar.
anything Novus is gonna go.
Sure, why not? You've made a good bit of gold. A fine transaction.
Reason being is we already have like
You got a great
we have
deal there.
expert everything at this point. Yeah, expert. So we don't need the one thing. Like Prentice.
You got a
can
great
go.
deal. That's a fair deal. Sure, why not? I might even be able to ransom it back to the original owner.
They're worth just a bit, so I'll sell them in for the gold, but that's about it. Otherwise, it's really not worth grabbing any of those. Again, it's just me being a klepto. Don't play like I do and grab everything, because you're not going to
Sure,
need
why
a lot
not?
of it.
I might. Sure, why not?
Let's see. It fortifies sneak on these blue straight
Sure,
shoes.
why not?
That's wonderful.
A good price for a good customer. An excellent bargain. Sure, why not? I might even be able to ransom. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? I might even be able to ransom it back to the original owner. That's a good deal.
We already have the Warhammer.
Sure, why? You drive a hard. You've made.
Okay. So, yeah, minus the few items that we're holding.
Remember, Shadow
Everything
Hike.
else is good, so let's go ahead and get back to the castle, drop some stuff off, and then we can go back to that tower to take that entrance to get in now that we have all of his keys, and we'll start picking that place clean too. Oops. For me, so far, the castle just has the best layout, has the best storage out of all the buildings. I like the buildings in Skyrim better.
You look like a shrewd businessman.
Because a lot of the houses you get in Skyrim, especially the mountaintop cabin thing, I forget what area that is. My God, there's so much storage in there. I could organize everything. But here, they didn't give you a lot of places to store stuff. Granted, it seems like there's a lot less in-game items in here than there are in Skyrim, but like functional bookshelves was really awesome. So yeah, tongs. Yeah. And calipers. That should reduce a ton of the weight we're carrying. Key-shaped arrowhead. Let's go ahead and get some books put in here. Oh, I took them all. For love of Pete. How are we going to put those extra ingredients too? Battlehorn Wine Cellar, Trophy Hall. What are these? Oh, yeah, I didn't. All things I did not need. Wine, Way Shrines map. I'll keep that. It weighs nothing. Parchment, yes. Quill, yes. Scales, yes. Whoops. All these paintbrushes I don't need anymore. So it looks like the only thing the paintbrushes were good for was a glitch that used to exist in the original that don't anymore. 10 of those? We're almost there. We're almost back down to where we were. Inkwell, put that back in there. Hourglass, history block picking. Yeah, we're looking better now. Glacial wall tone. There we go, 342. We're getting there now. There's crystal balls in there. I think we're almost clear. Yep. Let's try not to take everything out of my stuff there. Guide to Burma. I need to put those away. Major soul trap. Oceanic journey. Interesting. Turn undead on target. Okay. I'll put that away for now. Put that away. Potion of Dispel. I think I'm going to keep the potions where I've got them right now. Got 2 of those in there. And then let's get the ingredients in here. Yo, pumpkins and watermelons are just friggin' heavy. You can also bake a lot more stuff. Like, their cooking is a thing in Skyrim, which is great. Like, I would definitely have been excited at the time if they announced Skyrim and were like, oh yeah, and there's cooking, and there's this. I would have been so happy. Because the amount of things that you cannot do in here, it's kind of rough. Cooking would have been a mechanic that would have given so much more in this game. I'm sure somebody's modded in. Again, we'll do a modded run of this. I think... I don't know when we're going to get this done. I want to run, and I'm worried that it's going to leave Game Pass before I can do it, but Claire Obscura, that Expedition 33,
Anytime,
I think it is.
friend, I'm right here.
I think I want to run that after I do this, because it looks amazing. We need to sleep before we do anything else. I forgot what I said the other thing we were going to do. I dumped all this. What else did I say we were going to do? That's right. All right. So let's go ahead. I know what we're going to do. We're going to sleep for an hour to get our 1 level up. We should be just 1 level up. We'll get that in. I am going to continue putting points into luck. The reason being is I think that even though every person has talked about where luck doesn't matter past a certain point, I think for lockpicking, it does. I think it does. So it's having an effect on everything you do. So we're going to max everything out. I want to use more of the magical spells. So we're going to pump into that. I want more damage with daggers and short swords, so we'll put it in there. That should take care of that. I'm going to save real quick. And I need to make a change real fast because I noticed during one of the BRBs the music from this was still bleeding through. So give me a second here. Okay. That flashing is me. Okay. So what I'm going to do, it's capturing from desktop audio. So I think what I'll do, I don't know. You guys are going to have to deal with it. Sorry. I can't unload the window. They generally have an option where you can like unload window when not visible, but that's not working. So I'll have to figure out how to mute this down because I don't want to kill desktop audio because then what's going to happen is we'll lose the BRB audio, and I kind of want that in there even though I edited it out for post. But yeah, we'll be right back. I'm going to get an energy drink because I'm starting to feel sleepy more so. It's already 4:22. I think we're going to go till 6 or 7 is what we're going to do because then I got to get food. So, but yeah, we'll be right back, guys. Yep. All right, guys, we're back. Had to handle a couple things, but we're doing just fine. All right, so yeah, back was saying, yeah, I'm still pumping points into luck. We'll see how well that works lock picking because the forcing of the locks, it seems to matter there. So we do have more magic. Can we use... I got the feather 100 points. I can make more spells, but I need soul gems for that. Starlight, light on self, 20 feet, 20 feet. Ooh, okay. Candlelight is 40 by 40. And what is starlight? Hold on. Ew. Okay, we're gonna do candlelight. I like how candlelight is brighter. Okay, we have that. Bound bow. Your skill level is too low. Okay, bound helmet. Don't really care about that. I think these skills I picked up from the statues I was avoiding. So there was these shrines that were glowing, and I didn't touch them because I thought I was getting a physical piece of armor. That's not the case. So, oh, beast of burden. What do we need? 250 points. What do we have? What's our magic skill at? 156. We got to get that up so we can start using these better spells. Because I'd rather cast than use potions. So we're gonna have to get some more skills in. Speaking of skills, personality. What is up with personality? Drain personality. Green spore. Okay, let's cure disease. Inventory. Okay, and we'll give it a second. By the way, if you guys are playing like I am on PC through Game Pass or whatever, and it does this where you can't move and the look around is really slow, it's probably because you're doing the same thing I am. You're in borderless windowed, and you don't have the mouse focused on the screen. You'll notice that the cursor disappears. That's how you'll know. All right, so that seemed to have cured us. We've got some of these skills coming up. Pretty good. How do you... Maximum health. How do you get endurance up? Or we got to put skills into endurance is what we got to do. Alchemy's at 110. We have a bonus on that. And it's still leveling. Oh, because... Yeah, I got it. I thought we had maxed that one. A lot of these have a plus 10. Security. We're getting there with security. And speechcraft. Yeah, it could use some work. Could definitely use some work. Okay, let's get out of here. We're going to go back to that mage's tower. I'm sure I forgot a step of something I was going to do. We're going to go back there. I also want to see what candlelight is doing. Your skill level is too low. That is real cute. Okay, I guess we won't be doing that one. Oh well. But I took a wrong turn. It was not the area I needed. There it is. And what's our weight? What are we carrying now? 277? I can live with that. Alright. And I think the other thing I can do is I need to find somebody random to kill. To do that, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to go to the Waywit Inn real quick. I know it's not what we're focused on right away, but I want to get that in line. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for a traveler out here is what we're going to do. Somebody whom we can just stab. And I think there was somebody over here. Yeah, we gotta wait though. If we don't get attacked while we're standing in the middle of the night. Usually there's someone that wanders the road. I'm just going to murder them is what I'll do. There was somebody wandering this road. And I don't want there to be a ton of witnesses, so... I was trying to get screenshots for the YouTube videos that I'm uploading. There's this person. So who is this?
What? Is the court gloomy? Farewell.
Ooh, Bravo Castle, Key Castle. Yes! Blood price. I've killed some while attempting to get out. Okay. Let's go pay that. Should have waited until after. That was my plan, was to wait until after, and I screwed that up. I forgot. Got too caught up in stuff is what I did. This looks like it's going to be something.
It's all over, lawbreaker. Then pay with...
Rumor has it the Nerevarine
paid
has
the
left
fine.
Morrowind.
Peace be with you. Okay, let's see if we can use this. I do not want this. Can we drop this? Yes. I'm cloaked. Like, literally, how in the frick? Good luck. These guys are persistent. Like, very persistent. Alright, it's time for some science. So, we're going to do water breathing. Oh, God. Okay, he is serious on it. Do you think he'll drown? I'm kind of impressed with the AI. He went up for air. Is he talking? Is he literally trying to talk underwater? Oh, God. This guard is just taking his job way too seriously. We gotta go deeper. The trouble I get myself into, I swear. Like, it's funny because he can't... He can only go down so deep, and then he has to go back up for air. This is not an ideal situation, I'll tell you that. And he's fast, which doesn't help. I don't want to hit him. I just want him to go away. Oh, God. And I can't swim any faster. Oh, we're going right back towards the castle. That's not going to help. Oh, God, he's right there. That is amazing. That is impressive in its own right. That he's just that far on it. He wants me dead so badly. You can't hide from him. I'm kind of leaving him behind. We're going to have to get out of the water and, like, run deep into the forest. And then I'm going to have to, like, run back to the docks away from the guard to pay off my bounties and stuff. I think we're starting to get away. I could be very wrong. Yeah, we have to hurry. Okay. The love of loot. I don't even care. That pig can just do whatever. I've just gotta, like, keep running. I think I'm gonna have to use a map, a bigger map. Is that him? Oh my god! This guy! Ow! Is it bow and arrow? He does. What is this guy? My god, he is just not giving it all. Oh, jeez, a bear. This just keeps getting better and better, you know? Good. Maybe the bear will kill him. I need to take him like ogre country or something. Jeez. We've been chased by quite a few things in this game. He is the worst. I think he killed the bear. Again, I don't want to kill him. There we go, a bear. I'll take the bear. There you go, bear. Oh, there's two. Okay, he didn't. Kill him. Kill him.
Should have paid the fine.
Nope.
Do your worst.
Pick those up. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. All right. Well, and we got some. Oops. Blade increase. Nice. I was like, what did they do? What did they touch? Okay. Nice. So we got us a complete Legion outfit. So instead of putting that back and trying to fast travel, I'm going to go run this. I'm going to go run all the way back to the docks to go get this all taken care of. Since we can't fast travel to our house. I did see a mod that adds fast travel points to your individual home, which I thought was very neat. That'll make getting around a lot easier when I do play a modded version. So I haven't actively started making a list yet. I probably should. Oh, yeah. If you're still there, Ice, are you working today, buddy? Yeah, see this weird water reflection right here? Let me show you guys something with this. We're going to pause right here. This is why I turned this off, and I think it turned it back on. If you go to your settings, okay, we'll turn FPS back on. Screen space reflections, okay? I'm going to turn that back on. Look what it does to frame rate with screen space reflections. Let me jump up here again. And then if you look at the water, it gives it a weird jitter. So that is why I turn that off. So if you're having frame rate issues and you just don't like the way the reflections look on it, turn that off and it cleans up a lot of stuff. It also kind of fixes the Unreal Engine reflection issue where trees and stuff look stretched or weird. Like if you're playing Fortnite and you're doing a reflection, your knife is showing, it'll start extending the knife out weird. In Fortnite, sorry, it does guns in Fortnite. it'll start reflecting weird. Turning that off seems to fix part of that issue. So, okay. Let's get to where we need to go. Hopefully we can get this handled. And oh god, what did I do?
Yes? Are you here to pay?
Yes.
It's about I am now allowed to grant you a promotion to Master Thief. Congratulations, I suppose. Be ready if...
Okay.
You can pay your fines to the guards, serve your... Consider it done. It's your...
Oh, he's not selling anymore.
Shadow hide you.
Okay, well, that's done. Alright, so we got that clear. Now we're going to go back to the castle again, because I want to keep this Legion armor. Because I stupidly got myself into trouble. First, let's set our quest back to... Okay, arrow of that. Accepted the key-shaped arrowhead. Apparently it is all that remains of the arrow of extraction. He's going to try and get it reforged. I'm still going back to that cavern. I don't care if we're done with the quest or not. I want to know what's in there. I feel like I earned it by getting the key. So, and I'm curious. So we're going to once again dump some stuff and then go check that out. Because I feel like after going through all that to get the key on all of this, it would be a waste not to explore the rest of that. So we'll go to his private tower and then we'll get underground. Hopefully it doesn't act all weird and he respawns. He's dead. He is dead and should stay that way. All right.
It's you. Hi.
No, we do not need this mage. I'll put the mage's staff in there. Oh, it's a quest item. Never mind. I won't be putting anything anywhere. Okay. Imperial Horseman helmet, Legion boots, Legion cuirass, gauntlets. They're not bad. They're just not great. What is that? What is that? 337? Okay. Let's get into here. Bear pelt. I'll put that in there. And wolf pelt. I mean, it's not going to be a lot of weight gone, but it's enough. Okay. That's all we're going to do there. Let's get over to that tower. I want to explore that underground area. I want to know what's behind those locked doors, guys. I want to know badly. We did all this work to get the keys, and then Gray Fox is fine with the arrowhead. Or the arrowhead. He's just fine with that. I'm upset that it's not like go back and do it again. You know, go back and find us the rest of it. Nope, they're gonna get it reforged. Wow. There we go. We have the key. We found this before, I think. It should be emptied out. There should be nothing else here. Okay, perfect. Who's alive down here? Oh. One of these. Was I away long? It's like, was I away long enough that these all refreshed? But no, that's not the case. All right, let's get through, guys. Let's scratch this itch. Chicken, come back here. Taking all that. I don't know if they respawned or it's just guys following me from outside. I think more respawned in. Okay, this is not the right area. This is, though... to the grotto. I was glad to find the one area, don't get me wrong. It got us through, but I feel like there could have been a better way to get around, you know? I like how the demon still has its clothes. It's weird. I don't know, say something should be naked, but it's weird that they can't loot their outfit. What if I wanted to wear that? Alright, perfect. I think this door was locked before. Still can't get in there. Oh my god. I thought we were done with it. I'm sorry. Well, hopefully I can get into the old wooden door now, but something tells me I'm probably not going to be able to. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. It'd be nice to get in that door. Please? Arrgh. We have all the keys. We have all of them. Alright, well, I guess moving on. Can we fast travel? Yeah, fast travel location. Where does it want us to go next? Rather disappointing. I really wanted in that door. Okay. What is... Oh. Will that put us a mark on the map? I don't think it's going to show us a mark until we're out of the dungeons. So. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Like I said, rather disappointing. I was hoping to get in those doors, but I have no idea what's in them. Maybe another time. That'll probably be like a thing that I do once the game is beaten. Just, you know, what is all this kind of deal? I think we came through here. No. Here? Get back outside. There we go. Those. We already went through those. It's all just junk. Maybe I'll get done with my life as an adventurer and become a seller of fine pots and pans and plates and bowls and silverware. You never know. Alright, so now we're back outside. Where does it want us to go? Where would it like us to go? Now what? He's going to try and get it reforged. I like how I can't activate any of these quests. Armor training. Okay. So, to try to kick this around, what I'm going to do is we're going to activate that quest. We're going to go into here and see what we can do. Armor is almost already up. These are almost pointless. Like...
What do you say, pal? Seen any action?
Get this done and get it off the log, because we've just got a lot going on. I think we're going to get there, and it's like I did earlier on. I think it was like the first or second video in. I had already trained a bunch of stuff up, and it was like, there's nothing more I can teach you. And it just was like, goodbye. Hey, you come back here.
Can I help you?
Yes.
Mighty bold of you asking for training. I bet you don't know the first thing about smithing. You answer a simple question, and I'll think about training you. Can't say I don't have a copy myself, But there was one in first edition last time I was browsing there. At least some people take an interest. We'll try again, I suppose. Can't say I don't have a... Take care.
Okay, so what does he want now? Okay. Is the bookshop near here? Because I forget. It's back here. It's in the market district. That's Green Emperor Way.
Field from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Hale. Get your Black Horse courier here!
Okay. I think I have that book back at my house, but whatever, we're already here.
You have my ear, citizen.
Shields, they're over here. First edition is over here. Hakabar, yeah, first edition. Okay, yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Yes? Oh. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Nerevar Moons. I don't have that one, I don't think. We'll grab it. Origin of Mages.
I let that go too cheaply. You drive a hard bargain.
Temeralic Lore. Sure. I should probably just buy all of these books, but... The Armorer's Challenge. I didn't want to buy all 6. 1. Cleansing of the Flame, sure.
You're a fine negotiator. You bought that for a song.
Hanging Gardens, sure.
A bargain.
Myth or Menace. How much weight are we carrying? Okay. The Old Ways.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
The Refugees.
You're a fine negotiator. I let that go too cheaply. I appreciate you. Good day.
God, see, why are these people so rude? That's after taking your goat. That's beautiful. I bet you he wants me to steal the book. This is a long book. This one too, my god. There it is. You don't have to read them to get the skills. You just have to, like, get into them. Is what you have to do. So, okay.
Go ahead. Good day.
I think we're gonna end up stealing all these books. I think I'm gonna come back and steal, yep. Alright, let's go back out real quick. We're gonna come back at night, see what there is. He wants a specific book. This might be difficult because there is a guard right there. do it at 10:39. I'll see if there's also a way around the back. I don't think there is. Yeah, no, these are all pretty well. See, I'd like to think luck has something to do with getting in there like that. I could be wrong. Okay, he should be asleep. If it's a first edition... it should be locked up someplace special. That was a waste. They keep the rare stuff in the basement, right? Because the shopkeeper's sleeping upstairs. That's how these stores work, right? Handbill? Handbills? Cheap wine. Well, I want that, so we're taking it. Future Conquest, we have that. I'm taking that too. Well, so far this isn't going well because I can't find what I'm looking for. I'm not seeing any of the books either, so... Alright. Let's go back upstairs. I'm gonna save here because I think it's gonna be... I think it's gonna be in his bedroom or something. I don't know. So I'm not seeing it here. And I don't feel like stealing all these books. There's nobody here. I'm surprised there's nobody here. I assume the shopkeepers slept in their rooms. Shopping list and shopping list. Problem I have here is I don't see any more books up here, and I was expecting to find a lot more books up here. Beer, lots of beer, new mugs, enough fruit for 12 guests, 8 loaves of bread, roast boar. Got quite the party going on, guys. Alright, is it on him? You know, like... I must find the answer to one's question. What does the name Hazadir mean to you? He entered the bookshop. First edition may have the answer. taking that book. I'm gonna grab them all. Gonna be the first store I've robbed. I think it'd be neat to have at some point a game where when you rob a store like I am, they notice it but don't know who it is. You're never really suspected if you do it right, but it's still a problem, right? The majority of the books. There's not really much else left here. Alright. So let's get out of here. Alright, we're going to run over to the fence, is what we're going to do. Not there. Is he here? Can't remember. Can't remember. I think it was here. So we'll run over here. It's apparently not the right. Not what I wanted. Where's the castle at? I need to get into the castle. Okay, that is not what I want at all. Okay, maybe it's not that quest. Yep, I was way off. Anvil. Our fence is an anvil. So we're going to go in there. We're going to read through the books real quick, looking for a name. What we're going to do. Because I'm going to buy these books back anyway and turn them into my house. But though we can sell off the duplicates, which is important to note. Okay. So inventory. Let's do some reading, you guys. Kind of skim for what we're looking for. Okay. That is not the book we're looking for. I am not seeing anything here. don't think it's going to be in the brief history of the Empire. So these books we could just sell, The Darkest Dark. The 5 songs. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. Frontier Conquest, I have a bunch of those. We can sell a bunch of those. Not going to be Alchemy. Not the Mystic. I don't think it's going to be Gods and Worship. I really don't. I don't think it's going to be Guide to Anvil. No. It's not that. Not the Origin of the Mages Guild. I don't think it's in the ruins. Tamrielic lore? Tamrielic lore. It's a weird word. This seems like a book to be talking about that person. The Amulet of Kings. Armorer's Challenge. Let's see if it's... Ah, there we go. Okay. 300 years ago. Let's see. By Maimophanes. 300 years ago, when Kataria became Empress, the first and only Dunmer to rule all of Tamriel, she faced opposition from the Imperial Council. Even after she convinced them that she was the best regent to rule the Empire, while her husband, Pelagus, sought treatment for his madness. What a way to go, right? Madness. There was still a conflict, in particular from the Duke of Vengheto, Thane Mingdomar. These names, I'm not good with these names. Who took particular delight in exposing all of the Empress's lack of practical knowledge. In this particular instance, Katoraya and the Council were discussing the unrest in Blackmarsh and the massacre of Imperial troops outside the village of Armanius. The sodden swampland and sweltering climate, particular in summertide, would endanger the troops if they wore their usual armor. I know a very clever armorer, said Katoraya. His name is Hazadir, an Argonian who knows the environments our army will be facing. I knew him in Vivek, where he was a slave to the master armor there, for he moved to the Imperial City as a freedman. We should have him design armor and weaponry for the campaign. Mingo Mior gave a short, barking laugh. She wants a slave to design the armor and weapon for our troops. Sir Sakis is the finest armor in the Imperial City, everyone knows that. After much debate, it was finally decided to have both armors contend for the commission. The Council also elected 2 champions of equal power and prowess, Nandor Bereid and Ralphias Iyul, to battle using the arms and armaments of the real competitors in the struggle. Whichever champion won, the armorer who supplied him would earn the Imperial Commission. It was decided that Bereid would be outfitted by Hazadir and Iyul by Sakis. The fight was scheduled to commence in 7 days. Sir Sakis began work immediately. He would have preferred more time, but he recognized the nature of the test. The situation and Arminius was urgent. These names are going to change so much, guys. The Empire had to select the armor quickly, and once selected, the preferred armor had to act swiftly to produce the finest armor and weaponry for the Imperial Army in Black Marsh. It wasn't just the best armor they were looking for, it was the most efficient. Sakis had only begun steaming the half-inch strips of black virgin oak to bend into braids for the flanges of the armor joints. That's supposed to tell me flanges isn't a word. It's right there. Joints where there was a knock at his door. His assistant, Fendius, ushered in the visitor. It was a tall reptilian of common markings, a dull green-fingered hood, bright black eyes, and a dull brown cloak. It was Hazadar, Kataria's preferred armor. I wanted to wish you the best of luck on the... Is that ebony? It was indeed. Sakis had bought the finest quality ebony weave available in the Imperial City as soon as he had heard from the competition, and he began the process of smelting it. Normally, it was a 6-month procedure refining that ore, but he hoped that a massive convection oven stoked by white flames born of magicka would shorten the operation to 3 days. Sakis proudly pointed out the other advancements in his armory. The acidic lime pools to sharpen the blade, and the daikatana to an unimaginable degree of sharpness. The Akaveri forge and tongs he would use to fold the ebony back and forth upon itself. Hasdugard laughed. Have you been to my armory? It's 2 tiny smoke-filled rooms. The front is shop, the back is filled with broken armor, some hammers, and a forge. That's it. That's your competition for the millions of gold pieces of Imperial Commission? I'm sure the Empress has some reason to trust you to outfit her troops, said Cerulean Sakis. Kindly, he had, after all, seen the shop and knew what Hasdar said was true. It was a pathetic workshop in the slums, fit only for the lowliest of adventurers to get their iron daggers and cuirasses repaired. Sakis had decided to make the best quality regardless of the inferiority of his rival. It was his way, and how he became the best arm in the Imperial City. Out of kindness and more than a bit of pride, Sakis showed Hazadar how, by contrast, things should be done in a real professional armory. The Argonian acted as an apprentice to Sakis, helping him refine the ebony ore and to pound it and fold it when it cooled. Pardon me. Over the next several days, they worked together. How long is the story? They worked together to create a beautiful daikatana with an edge honed sharp enough to trim a mosquito's eyebrows, enchanted with flames along its length by one of the Imperial battle mages, as well as a suit of armor of bound wood, leather, silver, and ebony to resist the winds of Oblivion. On the day of the battle, Sakis, Hasdar, and Fandias finished polishing the armor and brought to Raphias Il for the fitting. Hasdar left only then, realizing that Nander Bered would be at his shop shortly to be outfitted. The 2 warriors met before the Empress and the Imperial Council in the arena, which had been flooded slightly to simulate the swampy conditions of the Black Marsh. From the moment Sakis saw Il in his suit of heavy ebony and blazing daikatana, and Bered in his collection of dusty, rusted lizard scales, and the spear from Hazar's shop, he knew he would win, and he was right. The first blow of the daikatana lodged in Bered's soft shield, as there was no metal trim to deflect it. Before Il could pull back from it, Bered let go of the now flaming shield, still stuck on the sword, and poked at the joints of Il Ebony's armor with his spear. Il finally retrieved his sword from the ruined shield and slashed at Bered, but his light armor was scaled and angled, and the attacks rolled off into the water, extinguishing the daikatana's flames. When Bered struck at Il's feet, he fell into the churned mud and was unable to move. The Empress out of mercy called a victor. Hasdar received the commission, and thanks to his knowledge of Argonian battle tactics and weaponry, and how best to combat them, he designed implements of war that brought down the insurrection of Armanis. Kataria won the respect of the council, and even grudgingly, that of Thane Mingumir. Cerulean Sakis went to Morrowind to learn what Hasdar had learned there, and was never heard from again. Okay, so we have what we need.
Hello, I see you.
I'd like to trade with you.
You always bring in good business.
So yeah, what we'll do is we're going to sell all the books, and then we're going to buy like one of each back. Probably not these biography books,
why
though.
not? I might have. That seems a fair price.
Ooh, I do want that. I don't know. You know what? Well, oh, there's 4 in there? Okay, yeah, I don't need all those.
Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Sure, why not?
Oh, we already have those, so he can have that.
Sure, why not? I might have... A good price. That's a good deal. That's more than I'd... Sure, why not? I might even be able to... Sure, why not?
Okay, I want that one.
An excellent deal.
I want that
If you need any more of those, I might be able to get some later.
Okay.
Sure, why not? Sure, why not? You got a great deal there. You drive a hard bargain.
I'm gonna take that one because I don't remember having that one or that one. Can I clean that key? E, F, G, H. I think the key's just gone. I think we lost that Imperial key. Yeah, it's just gone. Okay, so for future reference, guys, do not sell keys to him. You will not get them back.
Sure, why not? You got a great deal there.
Take that.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
We already have a bunch of those. We have one of those. The Armorer's Challenge is the book we need, so.
A good price for a good customer.
I want one of those.
If you need any more of those, I might be able to get some later. That's a fair deal.
The last king.
If you need any more of those, I might be able to get some later. That's a good... You've made... That's more...
I think I already have that. I think it's funny how some of these are not stolen.
That's
I stole
more than
all
I
of them.
usually pay.
Let's see if I got anything else that's stolen in here. There was that key, but that key is now gone. Though, luckily, I think the guards will have
Remember, Shadow
more.
Hygiene.
So, okay, let's get out of here. Now that we're light enough. We're going to dump these books off, and then we'll head to the next location. Excuse me. God, time is just flying by. So, we may end up coming back on later. I don't know yet. Like, really... I can do whatever because I'm not stuck under much of a time constraint. So, we'll see what happens. I'd really like to get to the Thieves Guild. I think we've got what we need for the Dark Brotherhood. We just need to sleep before it's going to let us partake in that. So, we'll sleep in the bed. See if that pops up. We'll do that. So, sleep in bed. Got to remember to sleep in bed. We're going to keep the one book on us. The Armorer's Challenge. But we are going to put a bunch of books away. Yeah, I don't know why we're carrying all of those. Oh, see, we are missing the biographies of... Why are there two different version 3s? Do you guys see that? Oh, whatever. This is a quest item. Guide. Do we have... What guides do we have? Another history block. I kind of wish each book would give you a new skill, you know? Do I need to carry the will? I don't know. We have 11 of those. We have so many of the same book. Enter Menace. Virgin Mages Guild. Report, though. Report should be new. I don't think we have that yet. I'll be surprised if we do. Alright. We're going to keep that on there. Amulet of Kings can go in. Refugees, Thieves of Virtue. So, we're missing more of the Wolf Queen. I think there's a whole set for that. Because there's, like in Skyrim, there's book sets for some of those. They added a lot more of those in there, but okay. So we have those. expert. Oh, we need to get rid of these. Not the. Sorry. I know it's highlighted on those. Not those. This. Poison. I still have yet to sell that poison. Poisons are a good way to make gold too, you guys. You can make tons of money doing that. Okay, what's our weight at? 336. What else are we carrying? Oh, we have all this crap to sell. We're good for right now. Let's just get back to the one guy. Set that quest. Armor's training. Okay. We have the book, so we should be able to answer his question. Alright. Let's head back. Excellent. See him walking right there. Like somebody's walking in him.
Have pity, beautiful lady.
I am one of his guards.
Nothing to eat.
Oh, I'm through talking to you.
Okay, apparently that is not the guy. Yes, don't you go through that door.
Can I? We'll try. Well, well. So you do know a thing or two. Hazadir was my great-great-grandsire's sister's son. Bet you didn't know that. All right, you're not hopeless. You want training? I'll train you. Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
Sweet. That helps.
An intrigue. Knowledge. Goodbye.
Okay, so did that complete the quest? It did! Yay! Sneak training. Inspect. Activate quest. Let's get this out of the list real quick. This is going to be hilarious because we don't need any more. Because sneak is maxed. But we'll get these knocked out of the way.
Everyone's safe.
This had better be good.
Well, it's not. I don't know where it's taking us at this point.
This had better be good.
Just want to get it off of the roster, you know? Let's do what we can.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks.
I've heard others say the same.
Okay. Let's see, what is it?
If I had a question about heavy armor, I'd probably ask Bernardo at the best defense.
Okay. I'm going to get us back to the morning because people are more out and about in the mornings, so. While that is doing that, let me refresh the feed.
My name is... Good day.
Is this person doing sneak training?
Hi, Training? A few too many loose lips, it seems. Very well. You don't have my... Good day.
Okay, so what does she want?
Children are starving. Please help.
This had better be good.
It's not, and I don't want to talk to you.
Make it quick. Enough talk.
I didn't call you, and why are you out here burning? You're gonna die. Okay, so I think what I want to do... Her house is here. Why is the vampire here? Okay. I'll try to sneak into her house, Get it from while she's sleeping in bed. A lot of waiting. A lot of waiting here. And why is Twitch frozen on the other window? Okay, there we go. That looks better. 3:08 a.m. Perfect. Let's just break in. Okay. I don't think anybody saw us. We're going to sneak up to where she's at. She has a huge house. Hopefully she's here. It's a guest room. That's another guest room. Why is her house so big? Like, what is going on? Where is she? Open, please. Coin's on her. I gotta get off her pocket, but she's not here. Leveled up her security. So where does she sleep at? Okay. Ah, private quarters. Okay, these are her private quarters, but she's not in bed. I was pretty sure she'd be in bed. Okay, we need to get out of here. We need to find out where she's at. Because apparently she doesn't sleep in her house this late at night. She's someplace else. So, let's find where she's at.
This had better be.
She's got to be running around. It'll be easier at night, I think, too, because the guards aren't as prevalent, but we'll see what happens.
Greetings, Nord.
Let's not run through the water. I did that before. So, don't shortcut like I did. Remember the ships are at? They get very upset with you at the dock. If you get anywhere near their ship and it's not up on the cement here, they get super angry. They wanted to fight.
No hey, sweet lady of Waverett. No hey, sweet lady of...
Good tidings, citizen.
No good tidings. Leave me alone. She's gonna make this difficult, isn't she?
Hey, I hope I can... Well, there it is. Not the best job I've seen. All right, I'll... There's much I can show you. Be seeing you.
There we go. See, I just completed it, so... I think it's... Okay. Let's also run this one. I gotta keep track of time, because I can't forget to get food, or I will starve, because I get sidetracked. So apparently there's a waypoint up here that I did not get. So how close can we get? Let's see if we can get to the sewer, and then I'll just go across the water, is what I'll do. So if you guys want to know how much can you get done in like 2 hours on Oblivion? And you're me. It's not much. I didn't even know there was an inn up here. I've got a lot of the points on the map, but there are a ton. My god, is it more crabs? It is! I almost want to wait for this little guy, you know? I feel so bad for him. Where is he? Look at him up there, just swimming about. I'm telling you, I admire the mud crabs for their tenacity. They are just something else. Let me tell you. Oh. Like, part of me wonders if I had the bears kill that guard, if the guard would have followed me to, like, the world's end or something, because, my god, he was pretty persistent. Yeah, I didn't know this was here. Alright, let's go in if it's not... Yep. Oh, I need to sleep again. I forgot to sleep again. I specifically said I was going to sleep again.
How can I help you?
Be quick about this or find someone else to talk to.
Black Marsh has become more dangerous.
Make
Than
Leave
ever.
me-
What can I...
alone.
Go ahead. The Imperial be
Sure.
seeing you.
Take care.
Farewell.
You have... Yeah? I see no reason. Make it quick. See? Was that hard? I see no Morning. Drop. He preaches in Anvil. Stay safe, citizen.
A few months ago, that witch of a necromancer decided to inhabit Moss Rock Cavern just north of my inn. I don't know what she does in there. Frankly, I don't want to know. However, I do know that after she arrived, the woods at night became unsafe.
We just picked up another
I've
quest.
seen undead of all types walking in the dark woods near the cave entrance. Now, this area is getting a bad reputation, and my business has waned. Every day, it seems the number of undead increase. If someone can get into the cave and kill Raylan, maybe we can stem the tide.
Not what I was looking for.
Her death pays a handsome bounty. I hope you'll take advantage of the opportunity. A small settlement to the northwest of here, on the other side of the Silver Road to Bruma. We've had travelers through recently that say it's turned into a ghost town.
Another quest.
Everyone vanished without a trace.
My god! Okay. So I'm gonna
There's
get to bed.
It's up. Raylan will
These are
finally
dark
get
times.
what's coming to her.
So let's check. What time is it? Okay. We'll go to 8. And we'll see if he
Hi.
shows up.
You look like a bright one. What? Goodbye.
My god, they are everywhere, aren't they?
It's you. I don't... Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Sure.
A fun. You bought that. You bought that. Pleasure. A fine, but... Pleasure doing... Excellent. Pleasure doing business with you. A bargain
I'll
at
buy
any
those.
price.
Oh, you know what we can do? What I keep forgetting to do!
You've got a great deal there.
Sell this crap.
A good
And sell the poison potions that I keep forgetting to sell. I have to start, like, making a note. That's why with other stuff, we had a thing called write it down, because I kept forgetting to do all that. Okay. Do we have any silver? I thought there was silver in here.
Tell your friends about... Hi. Raylan will finally get what's coming to her.
Is it this one? No, it's this one. Okay, we're gonna sleep to see if we get approached The air grows in a chill.
You sleep
Yes.
rather soundly for a murderer.
Perfect.
That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose. You prefer silence, then? As do I, my dear child, as do I. For is silence not the symphony of death, the orchestration of Sithis himself? Ironic, then, that I come to you now as speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. My name is Lucian LeChance, and my voice is the will of the Night Mother. She's been watching you, observing as you kill, admiring as you end life without pity or remorse. The Night Mother is most pleased. That is why I stand here before you. I bear an offering, an opportunity to join our rather unique family.
Nice. Well.
Then heed my words, for I will not repeat them. On the green road to the north of Breville lies the Inn of Ill Omen. There you will find a man named Rufio. Kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete.
Lovely.
Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new family.
That doesn't sound good.
Please accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It is a virgin blade and thirsts for blood. May it serve you well, as does your silence.
Nice.
Now I bid you farewell. I do hope we'll meet again soon.
All right, sounds good.
Yes, one of... Know that Rufio is...
Okay, sleeps his days away.
We praise our unholy matron. From her shadowed womb we were born.
You guys are
From
very
her breast,
dramatic.
We suckle malice and pain. She loves her children, you see. Have you not heard of the Dark Brotherhood?
No.
Of the remorseless guild of paid assassins and homicidal cutthroats?
Nope.
Join us, and you'll find the Dark Brotherhood to be all that and so much more. We are, more than anything, a union of like-minded individuals. We kill for profit, for enjoyment, and for the glory of the dread Father Sithis. We are family, with bonds forged in blood and death.
Sounds great.
Dear sister, I do not spread rumors. I create them.
Yeah, I do not
Your
spread
path
rumors.
is clear.
I create them.
Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood will embrace you as family.
What can I do?
Training.
Training? Goodness me, I'm retired. Training? Goodness me, I'm retired. I'm a virtuous visitors to Way Shrine.
Okay.
I'm listening.
No.
I'm no fool. I know she'd never be interested in an old man like me. It's enough just to be around her, to be in her company. Well, if you're dead set on learning something from me, then how about you do a little something for me first? Something for her. I'd like to get her a gift of a sort. Nothing terribly fancy and something useful. How about a nice silver pitcher and a set of 4 glasses? Here's 50 gold to cover the costs. That should be more.
Well,
farewell.
You know, can't argue with that. Is this guy still here? Oh, look at him. He's cloaked. That is amazing.
How do you do?
What is it now?
The lowlands of the Great Forest rise to the upland plateau of the Colovian West.
How about that? Safe travels.
How are you? Take care.
He's still here. He is.
How goes it?
I'm sure somebody's tried to follow him. I was going to say, I wonder what happened if you follow him. We don't have that kind of time right now, and that's why this playthrough would be fairly extended. Where is he? Oh, he just disappears, huh? Interesting. Okay. So we're not doing that yet. Does it give us an idea of where to... No, okay. So I'm guessing we need to steal Okay, well, that's fun. So yeah, I'm gonna have to hop off again. We haven't got nearly as much time as I wanted to. We still have a few days, and today's just a busier day. Because we have all these side quests, but I don't want to do any of these positive side quests yet. Because of my infamy, which is at 19. So fame will still grow, but I want to wait to do some of the more pertinent quests until I get some more done. So, yeah, there's that. Now, Moss Rock Cavern, do I have that one already unlocked? I do not. We're going to go unlock it as a waypoint because we're going to have to go there later. It's just right up here. Yeah, we got a couple more waypoints here. Yet another shrine. Yeah, so got a couple more minutes here. Come on, get up there. I wish jumping also counted for athleticism, but I know why they don't do that, because otherwise you would just have it done with jumping at the same time. Ooh, mind if I do? So, as the song says, we gotta keep them separated. Nothing happens.
You approach the shrine of Mafala. The web spinner watches you, stranger.
Oh, thank you.
You better have the right offering. Mafala tugs the strings of mortals for her pleasure. Leave Mafala an offering of nightshade at the shrine between midnight and dawn.
Cool.
Take care.
Yes? We don't want more. Goodbye.
What can I do for you? You better have the right... You
Yes,
too.
Okay, it's a creepy looking statue. Okay, so... Bear pelt. I do kind of wish the hunting mechanic in these games was more like what they did in Red Dead Redemption. Fort Chalman. How did I miss all of these? I spent like a ton of time wandering aimlessly around the map. I know there's still more. It just seems almost impossible. Oh, look at this pretty area. Oh, I know what this is. This isn't my first time seeing one of these. I just wish it would mark these as well. No. Not yet. You pick the garden clean. And then I will gladly take thine offering. But I think it gives you a spell. I need to touch more of these shrines. I have not yet. I was afraid to, because I thought it was going to give me armor, and that armor was going to be useless because I used it too early, you know? Because the armor scales in here. Yes. Successfully harvested flax seeds. Okay. Harvested a rune. So I'm going to use a trick here. So it says bound dagger. Oh, cool. They fixed that, apparently. I lost my bow? No. Tell me I didn't lose my bow. I did. Where's my bow? Well, apparently, you're supposed to be able to drop that dagger. But it's not letting me do that. But what it used to be is apparently you could drop it and then you could pick it up. But I'm still upset. I lost my bow. I use that like a lot. This is lasting forever. Did I get a shield too? Nope. Let's go to Fort Charlemagne here. Hello? Anybody here? Hello? Maybe he'll have a Diedrich bow. It looks like an elven one, though. Bow of Scorching. Okay, well. Wonderful. I hate that I lost my bow. Oh, okay. Can I drop it now? No, I cannot. Yeah. Oh, who's here? Oops. So yeah, you can't drop it. That is interesting. What kind of fire is that? And then, do we have the exhausted mine? Is it that far one? Nope, we do not. So let's go grab that. Oh, we got some friends out here. We'll end up with another bow. It just sucks that it's gone. I think I accidentally sold it. Okay, we're a little stronger than I was expecting. Why are they so friggin' strong? We lost our apparel. We're getting our ass kicked here. We need to heal like now. Where'd that shield go? This is gonna be a fun cave, you guys. Or I should say a fun mine. Oh, he is just sitting weird. Okay, well, we discovered it, so... Did they stack those bones individually? Oh, thank God, no. Okay. We got Harm's Folly here. Let's get that. Farm? Another farm? What is a farm?
If you're here to rob me, I'm afraid I have nothing left.
Well, you got your plants. I can take all your crops. You got leeks, potatoes, carrots. What else you got over here? Carrots. Nice farm. Okay, well. Yet another waypoint. Okay, that wore off. Alright. I will always pick the mushrooms. Oh, hey. It's almost like another shrine. And we got something down there, too, so let's check this out. Itching. Okay. Ah, look at this. Okay, we got a spider lady over there. Is that a cow? Oh god, stunned. That was rude. Yeah, it knocks you out of first person when you get stunned. Which kind of sucks. Alright. Oh cool, we got some nightshade. We needed a nightshade. Looks like a cave over here. Right in that head of yours. I'm gonna smack you right in it. Jeez. Okay, let's go downhill. See what we got. That poor storm guy's just in pieces. What is all this? That looks much different than what we were just at. Like, it looks like better stone, less weathered. Alright. Can we talk to this statue? I don't think we can. It's not being worshipped or anything. I think it's just maybe something around the back or something. Sounds like a cow or something nearby, but I guess not. Okay. Barren Cave. We don't have that yet. Let's go into it. Ow. Gonna be in the water now. It's funny, I was in that one area in the castle and that thing just appeared. One of them roots just appeared. Let's go pick up all these. And we'll walk the steps up. And then I'll have to look at hopping off. We'll have to find a nice place to stay while we're off. I would hunt, but we don't have a bow because I lost my damn bow. I'm going to start keeping spares of those now because of that. Unless I'm just missing something. Let's check. No, we lost our bow. I wish I could lock items so I don't lose them. So let's go ahead and repair. We're almost maxed on armor. Then we get our magical repair hammer that never breaks. I'm excited for that. Did we get it? We did. Okay. Let's have kind of a final swoop around on the map here. I'm going to walk a little bit in this direction. We'll see if anything else pops up that we need to do, like grab. But I don't think there is anything else right now. Oh, those are weird to see out of a cave. Okay, I think we're good for now. I'm gonna run up here. I say that, and then I'm gonna get like on a. Yep, but I. Okay, we're good though. We already have that unlocked. Okay. Yeah, Roxley and armor training. They want silver. I already sold all my silver stuff, but I'm gonna go here for now and call it for right now. I gotta figure out dinner. Constantly sounds like a dragon there or something. Okay. Save. So we're almost done. We picked up more quests, but we're almost done with the Thieves Guild. Almost. But yeah. I guess if nothing else, it would be great to get these videos up because they are shorter. I mean, this is like this is almost 3 hours, 2 hours, 40 minutes. So we'll be back probably here in a bit, I think. I just need to figure out dinner and take care of a couple things, and then should be good. Today was just a busier day where I had things I need to take care of. So, yeah. We'll be back, guys, for part 3 of this portion of things, which is the finishing thieving things and on to darker stuff. Anyways, we'll be back later on, guys. Probably going to be a few hours, and then I will be back on. So that is where we're at. What is